going on today, YouTube? Today we're going to be reacting to Andrew Tate's most controversial clips and how all the social media platforms that banned him intentionally make the algorithm for men to see certain things, men to see the things that say you got to get strong, you got to get rich, confidence, charismatic, all this and that. But the things that women see is that he's a horrible person. I hate all women. Don't let women drive. Yeah. Right, so let's look at this little clip that I got right here.
Situation is an algorithmic problem. What I'm noticing,
the algorithm, they're intentionally doing this to try to separate us and divide us, to make people hate him, to make us stay weak. Because if we all rise together, if all the citizens in the United States rose together, we could not overthrow, but we could get our power back like it used to be, and the government will be in the best interest of the people like it used to be when America was first founded.
Is that men and women are literally seeing different Tates because of what the algorithm...
Different Tates, they're seeing different clips.
Is pushing to them. For example, when I see Andrew Tate, I see stuff about the importance of being a strong man so that you can protect others and uphold others around you, the importance of having your finances in check, taking care of women. What I'm noticing with women, I can see how very easily they could hate Tate. That's what the algorithm is designed to do. It's designed to divide us.
Designed to divide us, to make us weak, make us not agree with each other, so we just keep on fighting back and forth down here, while the people that are rich just keep on getting richer. So let's get into these clips.
The time before that, because if he was sad most of the time before that, he never would have got to a place where he could attract a woman like you. The man who works in Starbucks, who's sad all the time, you won't reply to him. Neither will any other female.
This is what Andrew Tate's been saying, and the Fresh and Fit saying that, and Sneeko, that the reality for most men now, an average man goes to work, works a 9 to 5, 18 to 25 years old, is depressing. Because social media has diluted, maybe not my age for me being 16, but for 18 to 25, it's diluted most of all women's thoughts if they're on social media, because they have so many, especially if they're beautiful women too, they have so many men that text them every single day in their DMs, famous actors, football players, all this and that. So why would they pick you?
So for women to come along and pretend they give a about the fact that most men are basically invisible. There is not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a 4, overweight, fat, you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. If they try and talk to a girl, they get blanked and ignored and told to Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is the truth about masculinity, right? It's very easy for women to sit here and complain about the top 2% of men, because I've dealt with this guy, he's arrogant, blah, 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 blah. Most men don't even exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone replied to. So if you just sit here and say, I'll get a G, a big G, a boss, a millionaire, and let him have a day off, very nice of you. I'm sure you would. Yeah. But if a guy who wanted to have days off all the time, he never would have got important enough in the first place to attract a woman like you. And that is the reality. As a man, it's player versus player.
It's like you're in Call of Duty, player versus player.
Ultimately competitive. And as a man, you have to outcompete the other men who are prepared to get up and do it anyway. That's how it works. There's no such thing as saying, I'm sad, I need 2 weeks off. Not as a man if you want to be important.
I mean, if 12 tigers attack me and I manage to defeat 11 in unarmed combat with my Aikido.
And so this is what most people that banned him, or that on the side that want him banned, they can't tell when he's being serious, when he's doing a joke. Like, they just assume everything he's saying is serious. They can't comprehend what a joke is.
And the last tiger gets my neck. That's a fine way for Tate to die.
You cheated, you cheated. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and grip her up by the neck.
So this is the things that women see on their For You page or on their Instagram page, which makes them hate Tate.
Shut up, bitch!
But if they I actually on the Fresh and Fit podcast, right, there's this one girl that was in the live stream comment. She was like, I've actually been listening to y'all stream, and it's made me change the way that I think, and it's made me a better woman. And they were like, oh, because if they actually listened and looked at all the facts, they would understand that what he's saying is truthful, even though if some of the things are iffy, 90%, 95% of the things that he say are truthful, in my opinion.
Why would you suck dick for free?
Because I love doing it. What the fuck? I don't like, what the fuck? I love sucking dick. Why would I?
You have no future with these men, so why not at least get paid for it, right?
I am getting I don't need them to pay me. I make way more than they could ever give me.
They get paid twice. I don't believe in depression. Don't message me about depression because I...
See, look, in that last clip, right, that's exactly the woman that I'm talking about. She getting thousands of DMs every single day by famous athletes, football players. She literally said, that girl right there.
Twice.
In this last clip, she literally said she sucked off a whole NBA team, bruh, when they were all in the same room. Like,
them to pay me.
Don't message me about depression because I don't believe in it. If you're asleep in your bed in the middle of the night and you hear a noise and you believe in ghosts, now you're afraid. But if you don't believe in ghosts, it's the wind and you go back to sleep. You give the ghosts power by believing.
like he was saying, the only thing that you can control in life is your mindset. You can't control your health, you can't control the weather, you can't control anything besides your mind. It's just truth.
Your house is only haunted if you believe in ghosts. Belief is a powerful thing. I want to stand in front of you, and I want to tell you that I could punch you as hard as I can in your sternum, and I could fracture it and send a splinter into your heart. Would you allow me to try?
Nah, you wouldn't, because he believes he's going to do it. So therefore, he's going to do it.
Wouldn't, because you know I believe I can. I believe I can hurt any man on the planet, and that's why people are afraid of me. And you believe depression is a crippling disease, and that's why you're afraid of it.
What would you do if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans, as long as I had influence and control over it.
What do you mean? You're gonna be the photographer and get the angles, yeah?
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking all the money. Huh? If my chick said I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand, all right, give me 8. All right, cool.
What woman is gonna give you 8 grand?
You're my woman, you're doing OnlyFans, you're selling my product. What the fuck?
Your product?
Yes, correct.
So this is what the algorithm shows the women that makes, and then they hate him because of it.
Next question.
Like these two girls in my class, they said I think that I'm Andrew Tate because I said to them one time that if a man has a relationship with a girl and he has a girlfriend and he goes sleep with another woman, it's different because he can just fuck that bitch and leave. He's gone. He forgot about it, right? And then I said, but if a woman has a boyfriend and goes has sex with another man, she has to have some type of relationship, she had to have been talking to him. She can't just go see some random guy on the street, be like, oh, I want to fuck you, and go up to him and say, oh, can I fuck you? That's not...
No. See, I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
What woman is ever going to give you that?
Then she better not do OnlyFans. Duh.
Imagine one day you're sitting in Paris and having a fucking coffee, and terrorists roll through with AKs, and the person next to you has their brains blown out. You're gonna stand there and be like, waiting to die like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, bang, oh, seen that before, okay, boom, boom.
See, look, boom.
Boom, duck and dive in.
This is where people think that he's being serious. This is a joke. If 5 terrorists roll up on you with AKs and the person next to you gets your brains blown out, all 5 of them are gonna start shooting at you and you're gonna die.
Out next, get the AK, go Rambo, take out all of fucking Pakistan with the Jeep.
I don't think the world has ever been equal. That the modern society we live in has been built by men. Let's cut the crap. All the roads you see, all the buildings you see, everything around you, men built. All of it. When women come along and say, oh, we're just as important, you are just as important, but you do had a completely different role. You fulfilled a different role in society. And I think now, if you look at the roles of society, I believe men are still doing their job, but I don't know if women are doing their job.
You need
men
to be able to build a society, make a society strong, and you need women to make one, to be able to procreate, recreate, have children, and make your society last longer and longer until the end of time, you know?
Here building the modern world. But when they come home now, the girl's like, oh, why should I cook for you?
Would you be with me if I'd slept with over 50 men?
That deep breath. Whew.
I'm a high value woman, right?
How can you be high value if 50 men have slept with you?
Have I just been single for a long time?
Unacceptable.
Why is it unacceptable?
Somewhere on this planet, there is someone who is your age, may look a bit like you, who was just given some bad fucking news. Either they were just given a cancer diagnosis and given 2 weeks to live, or the police just knocked on the door and said, your family's dead. Yeah, a cement truck ran them all over. They're splattered all over the road. My family? Yeah, all of them. I guarantee a bomb in Syria or a chemical attack in Yemen. There's someone your age who's just got given some bad fucking news. And if you were to sit there and explain to them your problems, they would swap lives with you in a heartbeat.
I saw a quote that Kamar Usman said that his mom told him that if everyone in the world threw their problems into a pile, you would take your shit and run out. Because your problems are a lot worse than other people's.
And this is what most of you motherfuckers don't understand. You're not grateful for what you have because you don't understand and don't anticipate that there's someone out there who would do anything to have what you have. I'm not even talking about me with my Lambo and my beautiful women and all my shit. I'm talking about just a normal, safe life where you can watch Tate speech YouTube videos and no one's gonna bomb your house. There are people who would do anything to trade with you. And if you were to sit there and try and explain to them all your problems, yeah, but you don't want to, I'm depressed and I have no girlfriend and it's hard to make money and my life's hard, and you were to tell them all your stupid reasons that you don't like your life, they'd sit there and listen to them all and go, okay, yeah, no problem, let's swap. And they'd sign on the dotted line.
Some child is outside enjoying their life, playing with toys and smiling in the sunshine and having fun. I hate happiness. I hate happy children. Anyway.
See, look, this is what people think she's completely serious right here. This is a joke. I don't understand how you can be a grown man or grown woman and you don't understand how this is a joke. His brother has a daughter. He has a granddaughter. Why would he hate children?
You're all losers. We've discussed this before. I'm the king of the world.
No. You don't go to the club with your friends. I don't know what kind of bitch-ass dude is letting his chicks go to the club with her friends without him. No. You stay in the house. You don't go nowhere. You're not, no restaurants, no clubs, nothing.
Because life for a man is harder than life for a woman. Most men live depressing lives. For most men out here, they can't even feel wanted. Their wife left them. They're invisible to women. Their kids don't talk to them. They're just not wanted. Society has huge burdens on.
And when you're born into this world as a man, you kind of have a job. You already have a role that you're supposed to fulfill. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to make money. You're supposed to provide, even if you're not loved, appreciated, or anything like that. Like Gus said off of Breaking Bad, a man provides. Regardless of what's going on, he provides.
On men. We're supposed to be smart. We're supposed to be rich. Supposed to be interesting. Gotta have jokes. Gotta have chat lines. Right? Gotta be charming. Gotta be cool. Experiences. Stories. We need to have a lot of shit to be an important man. To be a woman, you need makeup. I got a message on...
Or some women don't even need makeup. They're just that beautiful that they can... If you see a man on a yacht with 15 beautiful women, 10 out of 10s, all the women got was a DM to be on the boat. The man, he's probably 45, 40 years old. He had to work up to that point in his life, taking step by step like he's in a chess game. One piece at a time. Step, 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 step.
Instagram. And it was from a young 17-year-old. And he said, I'll do anything. I want to be mafia like you. Can we work together? And I sat there and I said to Tristan, why does everyone think we're mafia? We're not mafia. Like, we don't run around with machine guns. I mean, obviously we have guns. Our house is full of machetes. Are we mafia? Anyway, I don't think I'm mafia. So I said to Tristan, look, we're not mafia. Tristan goes, yes, we are. And I said, why? He goes, we're two huge fighting brothers with women naked on the internet who own casinos, who drive around Bucharest, Romania in over $2 million worth of fucking supercars. Everyone's afraid of us. And if anyone did piss us off at any point, even if we didn't want to fuck them up ourselves, we can make one phone call and they'd either be in a ditch or lose their any right to stay here. They'd have some visa issue and be kicked out of the country, or arrested for no reason and put in a jail cell for months at a time. We are
They're not mafia. They just know the mafia. They're connected with them. They're not the leader, or they're not in the organization, but they have ties with them. Because when he was first opening up his casinos, right, the people we went to make the deal with were mafia people that own the casinos. So
basically, as
he had to get involved with them. Yeah. And it was the right move. He made a lot of money from doing that.
So I guess I'm mafia. I didn't mean to be. So I was sitting there going, well, I never intended on being an organized criminal. How do you end up being mafia? And I've concluded that if you are competent in every single sphere, you're going to be viewed as mafia. If you're a big, strong, smart, rich guy who's super well connected, how can you not be mafia? How can you not be when everyone wants to know you? Who doesn't want to know the kickboxing world champion who walks into the club with 20 big booty cuties? Everyone wants to know me. The mafia want to know me. So
Bruh said big beauty cuties.
I don't need to be mafia if all my friends are mafia.
And also the idea of the first member of color in this family.
We all knew it was coming. It's to get out of jail free card of the modern world. Megan, you're lighter than me. Look at her face. She's white.
I saw one clip.
She's basically white. Megan, no one looks at you and thinks black girl. Nobody. Don't try the black person card. If you're black and you're watching this, you should be very offended that this light-skinned woman is going to try and play the black card. I was victimized because I am a Negro. Look at your straight hair. If you're so black, season me some chicken, bitch.
Bruh.
And when it comes back, tasteless, bland.
I mean, you can kind of tell that this is a joke, but people think he's serious. They just want to get him banned, but they can't. They shot the bullet at him, and he withstood the bullet. He stood there. The bullet ricocheted off his forehead.
No, we'll know conclusively. You ain't black. Stop saying it. You're a liar. And now she's adding race because what happened?
Alright, well, that's the end of the video, y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Let me know what y'all think about how the algorithm works, how it makes us divided, how it wants us to see certain things for certain people. I'll catch you on the next one. Later, y'all.